No, it'll start. Well, the last two in the last room. I think he needs to go out. He was just complaining. It seems he needs to go out. Just looking for you when creature. No, I put it together so it's longer. Yeah. Black.
I guess.
So why is it not working?
Hi. Oh. Hello.
Hi, Anne.
Oh, thank you guys for your patience. My laptop crashed and I couldn't log in. So stand by as I let me turn the video off so you guys don't get vertigo.
That flows out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take a slightly exaggerated breath in and pause. Through the mouth, let it go. Take another breath in and pause. Through the mouth, let it go. One more time and pause. We'll make a little noise on the exhale. Now breathing in and breathing out at your own pace. Notice the way the rib cage moves. Blink the eyes open if they are closed. And Connie, I did just send you a request to start video. I don't know if you'll see it on your screen, but just in case you do, see if you can click that. Hey!
Oh my gosh, you're amazing.
I just needed a little clarity to sit and breathe mindfully for a moment, and the solution appeared.
Wow, will that happen every time then?
I don't know, but if it does next time, I know how to clear it.
Wow, thank you.
I'm not sure on your end how if it'll come like that, but we'll find out.
Okay.
All right. So let's do a little bit of movement of the head and the neck. Tilt the head over to one side. Come back to center. We'll go side to side a little bit first. Back to center. Tilting over. Returning to center. Tilting over. Returning to center. And then back to center, over to any side, pick a side, any side, and breathe into the stretch in the side of the neck. Stay here for a few breaths. Turn to center, other side for a few breaths. What's it like on this side? Does it feel different? What do you notice right now? Turn to center. Rotate the head, looking over one shoulder, back behind you. Come to center, looking over other shoulder. Excuse me. A couple of times, side to side. And then as you turn to the right, stay there, breathe. What's it like right now? Check out the collarbones, the shoulders. Stay tall, turn and look over the other shoulder. Turn to center, lifting and lowering the head. Inhale, lifting the chin, not to full range of motion. Exhale, lowering the chin. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. As you continue to lift and lower the head, now invite the chest to participate. So as the chin lifts, also the heart lifts. There's a little hint of a back bend starting. And as the chin lowers down, the shoulders roll forward, a little bit of a rounded movement. Just like that, inhaling. Exhaling, let the back bend migrate down your spine, down to the bottom of the rib cage. Now invite the belly into this, pulling the navel in toward the spine as you exhale. Letting the low back arch with you as you inhale. And now even the pelvis is invited into this movement, tilting forward slightly on the inhale and tucking underneath as you exhale. The whole length of the spine moving as we start to warm up and wake up the muscles in the torso. Return to center and roll your rib cage around generously. Go the other way. Return to center. Let's take a side bend. Bring your right hand off to the side. I'm going to scooch back so you guys can see a little bit if you're following the screen as well as my words. Right hand to the side, left hand behind the head. Breathe. Lengthen this whole side of the body. Inhaling. Exhaling. Reach the top arm. Breathe into the length on the left side of the body. Breathe in between the ribs over here. Now stay on this side, but sweep the left arm down behind you. Let your head tilt down towards your right shoulder. And while you're in this interesting position, rotate the arm, turn the head a little, and see if that gives you a bit of interesting sensation in the neck. Something stretchy and interesting. If it's sharp, don't do that. Change position. And then slowly, gently bring your torso to upright. Bring your head to upright. Take your time and change sides. Left hand alongside you, right hand behind the head. Just start breathing into all the space on this side of the body. Breathing in between the ribs on the right side. Reaching the top arm if you like. Breathing into the length here. Can you root down into the right side of your seat at the same time you're lengthening up and over? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And now sweep the right arm down, not all the way to the floor, but low enough that as you let your head tilt down toward the left shoulder, there's some stretchy kind of something going on in this side of the neck. You might turn the head, you might rotate the right arm while it's in the air. Notice how different positions message differently into the neck, jaw, throat. Let the arm come down and slowly return to the center. Bring the head gradually to upright and take the shoulders up and back, down and around. Go the other way. Take the arms out to the sides. Make a big circle around you. Inhale. Exhale, twist to lower the arms. Don't get too comfortable. Coming right back out. Inhale, reach overhead at center. And exhale, change sides, arms come down. Just like that with the rhythm of the breath. Inhale to center, raise the arms. Exhale, twist and lower the arms. Inhale to center, raise the arms. Exhale, twist, lower the arms. Inhale to center, raise the arms. And this time while we're in the twist, we'll stay a little while. Check in with your seat. If you notice there's a lean to the left or right, bring yourself back to center as much as possible. Looking over the shoulder, looking back behind you. If you're looking over your right shoulder, twisting to the right, put a little attention into your left shoulder blade. As if I'm right behind you, I've got my hand on your back, and I'm nudging your right shoulder blade a little bit more into the twist. See how that feels, of course not pushing to any extent that feels aggressive. Unwind, release. At center, inhale the arms overhead, feel all that space. Exhale, twist, lower the arms. Grow tall on the inhale, twisting on the exhale, looking over the shoulder. And so let's assume you're looking over your left shoulder now, lengthening upward. Notice your foundation. And if there's a lean to the left or the right, come right to center. Put a little attention in your right shoulder blade, as if there's a gentle encouragement for it to move into the direction of the twist. Inhaling, exhaling. So there's a lot that sometimes you'll hear in the yoga world about twists being detoxifying and cleansing to our internal organs. And I'm not gonna endorse all of that, but what I can say, come on back to center, inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, bring the hands down, is that the mechanical motion of the twisting and also some of the abdominal work that we do can help to encourage good digestion by the way that it moves the belly around. So, if you've been on the quarantine comfort food program, this is very useful. I know I have. I'm like, where did all that pasta come from? Let's come on to, speaking of abs, let's come on to our backs, and we'll do a bit of abdominal waking up. Come onto your back, hug your knees to your chest, and rock side to side. I'm going to take off my socks and then I'll join you. And Dana, can you hear all right? How's the sound quality coming through now? You can give a thumbs up, that's okay too, if it's good, and down if it's
better. It was just hard to hear over some people's breath. I couldn't really hear your words, so.
Okay, gotcha, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys, if there's any, I muted everybody. If you have a question or want to let me know there's a technical issue, you can always like wave your arms in the air, because then I'll see it on the video, usually faster than I'll notice the comment if I'm talking. And we'll see what we can do. Sometimes it's the connection, but other times it's a background noise issue, and we can fix it. All right, lie down on your back, hug your knees, and rock. As you rock here, feel the tangible support beneath you. Place the feet flat on the mat. And let's move the pelvis a little bit, move the low back a little bit. Gradually at first, we're easing into our practice today. As you exhale, pull the navel down, low back gets flatter. Inhale, let the pelvis return to neutral. Low back is in its neutral position. Exhale, engage the abdominal muscles, pull the navel down to your mat so your low back is getting flatter. Inhale, relax into neutral. Just like that. Exhale, draw the navel down. Inhale, let the pelvis come to neutral. We will continue to do that, but we'll add a little bit of extra movement now. Take the hands behind the head in sit-up fashion. And as you inhale, it's just a normal breath. As you exhale, do that same thing. Before any outer movement takes place, pull the navel down, engage the muscles that wrap around the middle, and then peel your head and your neck and your shoulders up. And inhale and lower down. 2 more just like that to get in the rhythm of things. Exhale. Pull the navel down first and peel yourself up gradually. Inhale, back down. 1 more like that. Exhale, peel yourself up. Inhale, lower down. Stay right there. We're going to add a little leg movement to this. So I'll show first and then we'll all do together. We'll come up the first time. The head and neck and abs are all doing the same thing, but we'll bring the right knee into the chest. Then we'll stretch the leg out long on the mat. Then we'll do that 2 times into center. We'll do it 2 times right elbow to the right knee, and the leg stretches out. And then 2 times we'll do the same knee goes across to the other elbow and we make a twist out of it. So we'll do 6 sit-ups with the legs different every 2 times. All right, stretch your right leg out long, hands behind the head, so that upper body set up in the sit-up fashion, and the left leg does not move. The knee stays bent, the foot stays flat on the mat the whole time. Breathe normally. On your next exhale, start with the pulling of the belly down, low back down. And as you exhale, peel your head, neck, and shoulders up. The knee comes straight in towards your face. And then inhale and stretch out the leg and lower down. Same thing. Straight in, exhaling, pulling, get compact. And inhale, stretch out. Now the right knee goes to the right elbow. Exhale, zip up the belly, peel up, the knee goes to the outside. And stretch out the leg, long on your mat. 1 more time. Right elbow is our destination. And slowly lower down. Now we go across. The elbow wants to meet, the knee wants to meet the left elbow. Twist your torso. And inhale, stretch the leg out 1 more time. Exhale, pull in, twist. And lower down, stretch out. Relax the arms for a moment. And switch the legs. Right knee will stay bent now, and the left leg stretches out long on the mat. Hands behind the head. 2, 2, and 2 is how we'll go. Start always with the breath, and as you exhale, pull the navel down toward the low back. Peel the chest up, the knee comes straight in. Inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly with control, lower down, straighten the leg. Exhale, peeling up gradually. You might hold for a moment at the top. And inhale, slowly lower down, stretch the leg out. Knee to the left elbow, its own side. Peel up. Hold. Inhale, stretch out as you lower. One more time. Zip up the belly, peel up, hold. Inhale, lower down, stretch out the leg. Last two, we go across. Exhale, zip up the belly, twist, hold. Inhale, lower down. Last time, exhale, peel up, twist, hold. And slowly lower down. Stretch both legs out, stretch the arms overhead, point the toes, squeeze. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your arm and leg muscles. Inhale here, and exhale, release. Bring the arms down, bring the knees into the chest, rock a little side to side. And let's take a twist. We'll make it kind of an ab twist for a little extra energy and warmth. Bend the knees about 90 degrees. If you want, you can hold a block in between the legs, but it's not mandatory. Arms can be adjusted depending on what feels right for you, as well as the legs. So if this position feels like it's a bit much for your low back, bring the knees in just little by little, just enough that your low back is happy about the situation. And the arms as well. If you're being a little cautious with the low back, keep your arms in closer to your torso. If you're feeling just fine, your back's feeling happy today, then open the arms out wide, palms up or down, your choice. Sweep the knees over a few inches to the right of center. Hover there. Inhale. And as you exhale, pull the navel down like we've been doing as the knees sweep over to the other side. Inhale, stay right here, and exhale, zip up the belly as you change sides. Inhale, hover on that side. Exhale, zip up the belly as you change sides. Inhale, hover here. Exhale, use the abs to change sides. Inhale, hover here. Continue just like that. Every exhale is when we're moving. We're still on the inhale. Exhale as you move, inhale when you pause. If you want to make it more challenging, extend the legs straighter. Sweep the legs further to each side. Adjust so it works for your body today. Give yourself what you need. And once you've gone side to side, one last time, bring the knees in. Touch the feet down to your mat. Heel toe the feet mat width apart. Tip your knees over to the right. Leave them there. While the knees are tipped over to the right, and it helps if the feet are at least mat width apart. That wider stance will let you move your thigh bones in your hip socket a little bit more. If it feels nice to stretch your left arm overhead, go ahead and do that. Take 2 more breaths here, down this whole long left side of the body. Release the arm, tip the knees over to the left. Right arm might reach overhead, and breathe into this whole long right side of the body. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Gently come on back to center. Draw both knees into the chest. And make your way over to one side and then to tabletop position, hands and knees. As you find your way to tabletop with the hands under the shoulders, the fingers spread wide, as you exhale, draw the navel in, round the spine. As you inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, draw the navel in, round the spine. Inhale, into the back bend. Just like that. And now back to neutral. Now remember, not so long ago when we were on our backs together, we did the sit-ups or the crunches with the knee going center, outside, inside. We're going to follow that same pattern, but from this position now. I'll do a quick preview and then we'll all do together. So we'll start with the leg reached back, and when we do this, you can leave the toes tucked under and on the mat, or you can raise the leg. That's one of the ways you can adjust the intensity. So when we pull in, we'll do 2 straight into center and back. We'll do 2 to the outside. You can lift the hip, it's okay. And back. And then we'll do 2 across, trying to reach the opposite elbow. All right? So find your tabletop position. Shrug your shoulders down. Check in with your neck, your jaw. Maybe move the head around a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Through the mouth, let it out. Take your right leg back behind you. Toes tucked under or the leg is raised. Your choice. 2 times in. Exhale, round the back. Pull the knee in. Inhale, reach back strongly into the right heel. Exhale, same thing. Knee to center and back. Now we go to the outside elbow. Knee to the outside elbow. And straight back. Knee to the outside elbow again. And straight back. Knee to the other elbow. Twisty. And straight back. Knee to the other elbow. And straight back. Now hold. Hold the leg back behind you. If you like, extend the opposite arm. Challenge your balance. Remember to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hand down, bring the shin down. Roll the hips and shoulders. Now, since we were on the hands a bit, sometimes it feels nice to make sure in your swoopy circles to get far enough back with the hips that the hands have that moment of being completely unweighted. And back to our starting position for the second leg. Reach the left leg back behind you. Shrug the shoulders down, breathing here. As you exhale, draw the navel in. Pull the knee straight into the chest. Inhale and back. Exhale, straight in again. Inhale and back. Knee to the outside elbow. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, outside elbow. Inhale, reach back. Now to the inside elbow twist. Inhale and back. To the inside elbow. Reach back. Now we stay right here and we breathe. Maybe extend the opposite arm, challenging your balance. Bring the hand down, bring the shin down. This time, after we roll the hips and shoulders around, as we did before, now bring the big toes together Lean the hips back, reach the arms forward, child's pose. If you have another favorite way of arranging the body in your child's pose, take that. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Slowly ease your way up from there. Take the big toes apart. And let's bring ourselves a little forward. So your shins will stay where they are. Lean forward so that you're in a long line from your shoulders to your hips to your bum. So we're no longer bum in the air with the bend at the hips. Ready for a knee push-up, because that's what we're doing. Zip up the belly and slowly bend the elbows. Maybe it's a teeny bit. If this doesn't feel like there's structural integrity here right now, and then press back up. A little micro push-up. A little bit. And right back up. Maybe one more. Zip up the belly, long spine. And right back up. And now any way that works for you, slowly lower down. Keep the abs on. When you come all the way down, now we're lying on our belly. Have the hands outside the mat, kind of in a cactus arm position, but we're lying face down doing cactus arms. Lift the navel towards your spine. Send your pubic bone down to your mat. Keep your legs really active, big toes reaching back behind you. From here, legs stay active. The arms on the floor, it's almost like they want to pull back slightly to encourage your chest to pull forward as the head lifts up. But we're not focusing on the up, we're focusing on the long. Exhale. I know that's terrible grammar, but I hope you get what I mean. Keep the legs active. Zip up the belly and think more about how long can your chest reach out beyond the front of your mat, more than how high can the head go. We don't care about that. Exhale. And one more like that. This time, when you're lifted, stay lifted. Breathe. Raise the arms up off the floor. Tip your elbows closer to the floor. Lift your hands away from the floor. Breathe. If you're a little too comfortable and you'd like to be less comfortable, reach your arms out in front of you, or out to the sides, or even back behind you, or blend up the whole thing and make some circles around you. Snow angel type circles, but it's more like we're swimming now, forward and back. When you're ready, return the hands to the wide cactus arm position and use them to help you lower slowly, gently down. Once you lower down, you might turn the head to one side, bend the knees, and swing your feet side to side. Let's do that again. This time, if you like, feel free to raise the feet off the mat as well. It's the same idea. We are not concerned with how high the legs get, just like we're not concerned with how high the head gets. But see how long you can pull the spine, reaching the arms and the legs and the head away from each other. All right, cactus arm position, forehead down. Zip up the belly, pubic bone down, big toes reach back, lots of energy in the legs. And there's so much energy in the legs and the toes and the feet are reaching back that maybe the tops of the feet start to peel up. Breathe while you're here. Peel the chest up. Keep breathing while you're here. Maybe raise the arms. Adding any kind of arm and leg movement. Maybe your feet would like to go out to the sides and back. What does that feel like? So this is one of the really best kind of, the arms can be different, but this kind of lie on your belly back bend, it's one of the best back bends that we can do to benefit our posture, to strengthen the muscles in our upper back. It's not super sexy looking, right? It doesn't look like it's a big deal for a back bend, but it really truly is. Slowly come down. It's one of the safest ways we can do a back bend, and it helps to strengthen, which is really what we need in the back for good posture and for healthy backs. Hands alongside the chest. Think knee push-up as we come up. If you're feeling like a full push-up and you want to lift your knees up, that's fine too. It is your choice. Zip up the belly, press the floor away, and make your way to child's pose. Breathe while you're here. Hands press the floor. Walk the hands this time out in front of the shoulders. Shoulders shrug down. Tuck your toes underneath. Let's go with a fairly wide stance so the knees and the feet are about shoulder width apart. You can go mat width too. Getting ready for downward facing dog. And let's use our abs. They've been helping us a lot today. Round your back. This may seem like not the way to do down dog, but we're going to do it this way. Round the back, lift your navel like a cat. There's a cat-cow hiding inside this pose. And it kind of looks like it, right? The arms are out a little further forward than usual. As you exhale the next time, press into the balls of the feet, lift the hips, the knees, and come into a really super bent knee down dog. Once you're here, bend and straighten one leg at a time. While the right knee is bent, lengthen the left heel down towards your mat. And feel whatever stretch you might notice in the back of the left leg. Breathe in, breathe out, change sides, keep breathing. Notice the stretch. Continue to press the floor away and breathe. Walk, bring both heels down, walk your hands back, bending the knees as you walk your hands back and come to standing. Folded over your toes. If it feels nice, hold opposite elbows, sway, nod the head. Do something that feels good right here. If the hanging feels good, do that. If propping the forearms on the thighs feels better, because the body would prefer to be less upside down, you can do that as well. Release the arms. Press into your feet. Slowly come up to standing. And once you're upright, inhale the arms overhead. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale, another circle out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. This time, as the arms go up overhead, take hold of the right forearm. Plant your feet, zip up your belly, lengthen up and over in a side bend. Inhale to center, change sides, exhale up and over. Lifting the navel, breathing into the rib cage on the left side. On an inhale, return to center. Exhale, release the arms. Take the arms out in front of you and give your shoulder blades a squeeze. Round your back, right arm on top, give yourself a hug. The elbows lead the way, up overhead. Reach to the sky, inhale, arms out to the sides and down. Bend the elbows, give the shoulder blades a squeeze, inhale. Left arm on top in the hug, get in there, get nice and snug. Elbows lead the way, inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, circle the arms down. Good, let's take ourselves to the front of the mat. From the front of the mat, right foot stays in front, left leg steps back. Zip up the belly and come up onto the ball of the foot. Bend the knees, and you may need to, like I'm squiggling my back foot back a little bit. I'm gonna find my way into a bent knee, like a 90-90 lunge. Front knee is bent, back knee is bent. Back heel is up off the floor, or a bent-kneed crescent. Take the arms up overhead, breathe. Now inhale, straighten the legs, coming up onto the ball of the back foot. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, get low. Inhale, get tall, straightening the arms and the legs. Exhale, get low, bending again. Inhale, get tall, leave the arms reaching overhead, but now the legs only get low, bend the knees, zip up the belly. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Bring the hands to the hips. We'll slowly come up and we'll use this as a balance exploration. Start to lean forward, and as you lean forward, the back leg can get a little straighter. Tiptoe your back foot in a bit until your weight is mostly over your right leg. And keep tiptoeing in, so while the right knee is bent, your right hip stacks on top of the ankle. And once you're there, zip up your belly again. Reach your back foot back behind you, lift the toes off the mat and tap them down. Maybe lift them a little higher and tap them down. I feel like it's like a teeter-totter kind of movement. Reach back through the back leg strongly. If you want to come more horizontal, you can. Tilt forward and back or hold. If you're feeling feisty and you want to open the arms out and hold, the further the arms move away from the body, the longer the lever, the more challenge, right? Bring everything into center and step your left foot down near your right foot. Plant your feet, inhale, circle the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's fold in between sides. Let the knees bend. Let the head and the neck relax. Deep breath in. Gentle breath out. Press into the feet, slowly come to upright. Take your time. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release the arms. Hands on the hips, left foot stays in front, right leg steps back. You've got an idea of where we're headed. So stay on the ball of the foot. Bend the back knee and kind of sink, right? Squiggle into a bent-kneed high lunge. Zip up the belly. We're aiming to have the pelvis upright. And then raise the arms. Straighten the legs, get really tall. And then bend the knees and the elbows, get low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the back knee straight down. Inhale, reach up, get low. Exhale. This time, the arms remain overhead as the knees bend. Aim for the front shin to be vertical. Press into the heel of the left foot, the front foot. Zip up the belly. Remember to breathe. Bring your hands to your hips. Tilt your torso and pelvis forward and straighten your legs a little bit. This is its own challenge. Now tiptoe in. Tiptoe in until your left hip is right above your left ankle. The knee is bent however much it wants to bend. And then add a bit of teeter-totter. Reach way back with your right leg and touch it down. Reach way back and touch it down. Continue lifting and lowering. Lift as high as feels right for you. If you want to add challenge, raise the leg and keep it there. Extend the arms if you wish. The only thing that's mandatory is that you breathe. Everything else is a bonus. When you're ready, touch the back foot down and bring it up alongside the other foot. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, lower the arms, fold over your legs again. Let the head hang. Hold the elbows if you like. Hold your legs if you like. But breathe. Check in with the neck. Maybe turn the head. What's it like in there? Release the arms. And let's get part way up. Slowly come up. Press the feet, zip up the belly. Continue all the way up. Take your time. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release the arms. Turn sideways on your mat and take your feet wide. To a wide kind of goddess squat. I like to adjust my feet so that they're pointed in the same direction as my kneecaps. It makes me feel like there's some sort of agreement in the world. Shrug your left shoulder forward as you twist to the right. Come back to center and inhale. Shrug the other way. Now with the breath, inhale to center. Exhale as you twist and shrug. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist and shrug. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and shrug. You decide how low the hips go, how much bend is in your knees. There is a forward lean in the shoulders, that's just fine. Now the next time you shrug your left shoulder forward, let's linger in this twisty shape. Inhale, center, change sides. Exhale. Linger on this side. Does your body seem to have a favorite side? Unwind. Plant your feet, zip up your belly, slowly straighten the legs. Inhale, as your feet are pressing down, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release. Bring your feet back in so they're facing forward. And let's get a little low in a different way. Bring your feet in a bit closer. Let's call it shoulder width for our purposes here. Bend your knees like you're going to squat on a very low stool. Now, if this is feeling all right and you want to go a little lower, go lower, go lower, go lower. If your heels come up, it's okay. Lower the hips, zip up the belly, come into the lowest squat that you can hold today. And if you're like, oh crap, I'm gonna go backwards, reach your arms forward, do a little counterbalancing. Use that to help. Yeah, that's it, that's it. Breathe. Breathe. And if you're really a little too comfortable and you'd like to be less comfortable, bring your hands to your heart. Drop your hips. Create some resistance. There's a little isometric energy here going on, right? The knees can hug in and the arms can press out. If you're like, oh crap, if I do that, I'm going to topple over, then reach forward and use that. Remember to breathe. And by any means necessary, slowly lower down into a seat, to a sit. So slowly lower down and sit. Stretch your legs out, thank them, swing your feet around. Let's continue our twisting exploration. Take your legs out in front of you. Bend your right knee. Hands over the shins, tall. Now, leave your right hand on your left shin. Take your other hand back behind you. And then turn your chest to the left. So you're twisting your chest in the direction of the bent knee. This is where it always feels to me like I'm posing for some sort of like beach picture. Breathe here. Now, if you're super happy here, super comfortable, I'd encourage you to get a little less comfortable. So if the backward lean feels like, oh, this is nice, notice the space across the front of your chest. Keep that space and maybe bring your seat back to its upright position. Yeah. As you get more vertical, just see. Sometimes as we try to get more vertical, the chest will start to collapse and we're fighting ourselves. So this is where the yogic concept of svadhyaya or self-study, self-reflection helps, right? Notice what's true in your body. Notice if your chest is sort of caving in and you're hanging on for dear life with the arms. Find whatever amount of tilt creates space. Lengthen the spine and space across the collarbones in the front of the chest. Breathe. You can keep the Right hand holding the left shin or hook the elbow outside the thigh if you like that. But most of all, breathe. Twists love space. They love that length from the crown to the seat. And they make it more challenging to breathe. Slow the breath down. Unwind gently. Switch the legs. Right knee is bent, left hand goes to the knee, right hand back behind you, so there's a backward lean. Keep the backward lean and a really long spine as you twist to the right now, always toward, well, in this today, not always forever, but today toward the bent knee. And then see if that space across the front of the chest and the collarbones, if that beautiful length in your spine remains as you come more vertical. If yes, great, go to vertical. If no, go as upright as you can keep the space. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hook the elbow if you like, hold the shin if you like for the remaining few breaths. As you slow the breath down, what do you notice? Unwind gently. And as you come out of your twist, bend both knees, round the spine, curl down, enough, lean back enough and round intentionally so that you feel the abdominal muscles catch you here. And come to upright. Lower down again. And come to upright. And then lower all the way down. You can make it as much of an ab exercise as you wish. When you're all the way down, draw the knees in, rock side to side. Touch the left foot down. Take the right shin and rock it. Use both hands to hold the leg. I've got one hand on my foot and one hand around the knee. You can place the hands anywhere you feel like you've got some nice leverage to rock the shin across your body. And then still working with the right leg. Take one side of happy baby. So bring your right knee, your very bent right knee, towards your right elbow and armpit. You might start out holding behind the thigh, and this may be a just right position for the hand. And if you feel so comfortable that you want to walk your hand up your calf toward your ankle or toward your foot, that's just fine. Pay attention, self-study, self-reflection. Pay attention to your neck and your head. If when the hand walks up to the foot, the neck is getting smushed up and the head is involuntarily lifting up, then put the hand back down. Save your neck. There is no magic at the foot. Place the hand where your neck is happy. Rock while you're here. Release the leg. If you like, take the leg up to the sky, rotate the ankle. You might straighten the leg, feel a moment of a hamstring stretch. Just say hello to the back of the leg. And then touch the right foot down, change sides. Bend the left knee, take hold with both hands, rock the shin across the body. Feel free to change the angles, make it interesting. You can hug the shin in close. You can take it out more to one side. And now the left side of Happy Baby, starting out with the hand behind the left thigh, drawing the very bent knee toward your left armpit, elbow. And then suss it out. Keep a little bit of your attention in your neck and your head. That will stay the same. That's our goal. Neck and the head stay the same if the hand is walking up toward the ankle or the foot. If things start to get weird in the back of the neck, bring the hand closer to the knee again. Rock gently side to side. While you're rocking, consider rolling the head. Breathe. And if you like, extend the leg up in the air. Breathe along the back of the leg any way you like. Leg can be straighter or more bent. It's just a moment to tune into the back of this leg. Give it some loving attention. Touch the feet down. And then check in with your body. Maybe both knees want to hug in. You want to get into a compact little ball or do a gentle twist. Whatever way your body would like to move. Remember, it does not need to be a yoga pose name movement, but it does need to be something gentle that feels like sweetness, like loving kindness to your body right now. Take a moment to do that. A last twist, hugging knees, gentle movement. Deep breath the whole time. And when you're ready, gather your socks, your layers, and any props you might like for your Shavasana. I love having something behind the knees. My low back really likes that, but you are also welcome to stretch yourself out with the knees bent and the feet on the mat, or with the legs completely straight. Arrange yourself so you are comfortable. And if you're a little on the cool side, add an extra blanket, add an extra layer of clothing. Make yourself very comfortable. If I were to use something behind the knees, it might look like this. You don't have to look if you're already resting, but if you're exploring some ideas. Take a breath in and squeeze every muscle. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale and squeeze every single muscle. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And let it all go. Let the toes roll out and the legs relax. Let the arms rest in a comfortable position. And let the shoulders relax. Whatever you may be carrying today, set it aside for now. Letting go. Let the breath flow in and out gently. Swallow and relax the throat, the neck, the jaw, the tongue. Even relax the teeth. Let the cheeks relax. Let the eyes rest. Let the forehead relax. Let the scalp muscles rest. And let the weight of your head gently rest on the support beneath it. Let the breath flow in. Let the breath flow out. Also from the Radiant Sutras, the one who is at play everywhere says, there is a space in the heart where everything meets. Come here if you want to find me. Mind, senses, soul, eternity, all are here. Are you here? Enter the bowl of vastness that is the heart. Listen to the song that is always resonating. Give yourself to it with total abandon. Quiet ecstasy is here, and a steady regal sense of resting in a perfect spot. You who are the embodiment of blessing, once you know the way, the nature of attention will call you to return. Again and again, answer that call and be saturated with knowing, I belong here. I am at home. At home in this body, at home in this moment. Breathing into the heart, breathing out from the heart. everywhere. Be happy, healthy, and free. May you and your families be happy, healthy, and free. And start to deepen the breath. And feel free if you'd like to stay here a little longer. If you're ready, take a moment to stretch and yawn. Draw the knees in. First just one knee, then both. Rock gently over to one side. Pause. And slowly come up to seated. Take your time, let the head be heavy. And as you return to upright, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower the chin. Thank you for showing up, for taking care of yourself. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. It was lovely, Anne. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And thank you again for your patience. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you.
Take care.
Anne,
Yes.
can